Alright guys, so let's go ahead and learn how to make our wheel. So first off, I want you to come over to the side and you're going to find the tape measure tool. Alright, simply click on it and we're going to head back to our wheel. Okay, we're going to click on an endpoint here. Click on it and we want to go to the next endpoint, and that whole line should usually go right through your center hole, just like that. Okay, and find the next endpoint. So mine right here says 32. Okay, if you're unsure, you can try it again on your other wheel, but again, my number is 32, so I'm going to go ahead and remember that. Okay, so what you're going to do here, you are going to do 32 minus 3. Okay, or depending on your number, you can do your number minus 3, but I'm just going to do mine. So 32 minus 3 is 29. Okay, and then I am going to divide that number in half. So 29 divided by 2 equals 14.5. Okay, so you're going to do your own numbers for your own math. Okay, so once you do your math, I want you to actually zoom out, okay, and you're going to place your tires. I just like to place them simply either to the side or right behind my car. You're going to go to the circle tool, okay, and when you click on it, this is very important. Click on the circle, and you're going to type the number 200, and you'll notice at the bottom here it says 200. Okay, so when you do so, just remember that, and then you are going to get your same number. So my number was 14.5, and that is going to be my radius. So I'm going to go to a radius of 14.5. So if it is hard to get, you can zoom in a little bit here and there. It might be a little bit easier for you to get that number, and finish making your circle just like that. Alright, and next what I want you to do is we need to know how high to raise that circle. So what I want you to do is rotate back, and we're going to take this measurement here. So go ahead and get your measuring tool, and we're going to measure from this endpoint right here to this endpoint, because this is where your tire is going to fit. So mine is 7.0. Cool. So I can go back to my tire here, and I'm going to raise it to 7.0. Okay, so once I have it now at 7.0, we are ready to move on to the next section. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab this tape measuring tool, and on your circle, I want you to find a midpoint and click on it, and you're going to connect it to the other side midpoint. Okay, so what that does is, once you do that, I want you to go back and you're going to grab your circle tool, and that should automatically make a center, a direct center on your wheel. So you're going to click it there, and you're going to make a radius of 1.5. Again, if you need to zoom in a little bit, you might need to do that to get that exact number, and it might be a little bit easier for you. Okay, so once you have that, you should have a circle with a radius of 1.5. Okay, then we're going to zoom out here just a little bit, and then just like we did with our axle wheel, we're going to take our push and pull, and I just want you to push it all the way down, okay, so it comes out. You're going to rotate on the other side here, and I want you to go ahead and still use push and pull tool, and you're going to push it all the way up. If you need to get a different angle, get a different angle until it says pretty much on face, and then it should disappear just like that. So again, you can rotate back, and you should see that basically you have a hole right there in the middle of your wheel. Okay, next we want to add some detail to the wheel. So make sure you get a good angle here and pinpoint it, and we're going to use the offset tool that looks just like this. So simply click on it, and we're going to go ahead and use this middle one. So make sure it turns blue, and click it, and we're going to go ahead and make another outer wheel. Looks something right around here. I like to go to like another 1.5, give or take. You can make it a little bigger if you like. It is your choice. And click, and it makes a little outer wheel. Okay, I also like to do the outside one here, and you can kind of bring it in and out. And once you have your wheel there, you can actually get your push and pull tool, and you can actually just push it down just a little bit here, and now it looks like you have a inside of a wheel, so it gives it that depth look. And this is the part where you're going to get to go ahead and design your own wheel. So I may refer you to another lesson that goes really in depth of how to make some really cool rims and some designs. Otherwise, you can do it yourself and kind of zoom in. You can kind of just do a few little circles here and there and kind of do the same thing all around. And then you can kind of just raise them throughout the thing. That'll just give you a cool little spikes if you'd like to do that, and just kind of raise them up. That's something very simple to do. Otherwise, you can also do lines in here, and then you can make another connection, and you can actually do the same thing as well, and you can pull those up and down. End up doing here on the other side. So again, you can draw it, and you can either push them up and down, and that'll give a different look. You may just have to continue to rotate to get the right angle, but you can make some really cool fun designs and continue with that. Let's move on with the lesson. You can obviously finish your designs. I'm just going to quickly do this for the sake of this lesson. What you need to do is you need to get the arrow tool here, and I want you to select it once you're done with your wheel, and it should select everything. And again, you're going to hit Control C like we did with our car before. click over here where you want it, and you're going to hit Control V, and it automatically copies your car, and you're going to do this 4 times, okay? So do it again, place it wherever you want it, Control V, again, Control V, and now you have your 4 wheels, okay? So you only need to do your wheel 1 time because, again, we're just going to copy and paste. All right, guys, there you go. Have some fun with your designs. Get very creative, and then you are ready for the final step after this, which is painting your car. All right, guys, have some fun.